This is the Digiboom. Very interesting device.
Cinema 5D at NAB 2018 is brought to you by B&H, the professional source for all your video needs. CVP, your one-stop shop for cine, video, photo, and more. Panasonic, cinematic moments for your production. Tilta, arm your camera.
Hi, I'm Johnny from Cinema 5D, and I'm here with Brian from Redrock Micro. How are you?
We're doing great. It's the first day of the show. It's got a tremendous amount of people coming in. They're actually still filtering towards our booth.
But we're here not to hear how successful the booth is. We actually want to hear about a very nice product that you're just launching and introducing in this show. What is it?
So we actually have two products. The one we were talking about right now is a new product called Digiboom. And this is something we have built in partnership with Disney. We're licensing some core technologies from Disney Research Group. And Disney's been using this inside of ESPN and ABC News quite extensively, so it's been field tested. We really love the idea and some of the patented technology behind it. But essentially, Digiboom is designed for field news, sports, and events. These are the folks that traditionally use like a shoulder mount ENG style camera. And what we wanted to do was give them a lot more creativity in how they actually go about shooting these things. So typically what we hear is you've got the ENG camera, maybe you have a GoPro on a stick for some specialty shots, maybe a jib. There's just sort of this collection of rigs that aren't really quite needed full-time, but you want to have these nice special shots. So with Digiboom, it's a gimbal stabilized mobile jib. It's kind of how basically we think about it. You can extend it out or you can contract it in, but it gives you all of the broadcast capabilities that you would expect in terms of like everything is controlled in the hand, focus, iris, zoom, camera settings, and so forth.
And it looks like a very flexible product, meaning you can actually install or put certain cameras, and you can use certain wireless controllers and certain monitors, certain audio devices. Is that the idea? That's the philosophy?
Yeah, so the philosophy, number one, is it's ultra mobile. So we really designed it not to, we don't want people to be putting a RED on there, we don't want a C300 on there, because we're talking about carrying this around. So the value of something like this compared to, like, say, a traditional jib, where you set it up, you get your weights, everything's going, and then you're pretty much stuck there with your jib shot. Here, we want it to be light enough that you can take it somewhere and not so heavy that you're exhausted after using it. So we really, the gimbal itself supports up to 6.5 pounds, so any camera and lens combination you can put on there and use it. To really unlock the potential in terms of all the things you want to do in terms of the handheld controllers and things like that, to do everything, we've opted to use the Blackmagic Micro Studio camera right now to support that.
And how do you control the camera?
So the camera is actually controlled through their expansion port. I think we're actually the one company who's used it the most of anybody in terms of that particular camera and that capability. So we actually have through our boom pole itself all of the connections that go for the camera, including power, control, and everything. So when you see that the hand grips, you have buttons for focus, iris, zoom, rockers, things like that. All of that information is actually controlling the camera directly.
When you buy the product, what do you actually get?
So we sell it standalone, just the Digiboom itself. What I expect people are going to want to buy is what we call the field broadcast kit. So it's basically the Digiboom. We have some accessories like the body strap that give you that fulcrum for support. We have a nice fitted case with all the components, some other bits and pieces. There's a Jib Adapter that allows you to sort of attach the Digiboom onto your existing fluid head tripod and use it as an actual jib if that's something you want to do. That's a kit that we expect is people are going to basically want to buy.
And for that kit, how much will it cost?
Well, we haven't done final pricing, but we expect it's probably going to be somewhere less than $5,000 for that kit.
And what about availability?
It's going to be summer this year.
Brian, thank you very much. It's always nice and it's a pleasure to talk to you.
It is always good to see Cinema 5D.
Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.